Becky's POV. I sat down on the bed in Freen's bedroom. After our little talk, things have been doing good for now. I still can't believe that her mom approved our relationship. I got worried for nothing. It feels so good knowing we had her blessing. It reminds me of my parents. They said I can love whoever I want and can take care of me like how they did. And I think I already found the person. The fact that she brought me to meet her mom and introduced me as her girlfriend already showed it all. I don't even care about her past anymore because I trust her. Only God knows how much I'm in love right now. And I fall deeper and deeper every day. My thoughts cut off after hearing the door opened, revealing Freen with her pajama. Her hair slightly wet after taking a shower as she walked towards me smiling. "Hi, you still awake?" Freen said, sitting beside me. "I'm waiting for you so we could sleep together," I replied, making her let out a small chuckle. "Wait for a moment, okay? I'm just gonna dry my hair and then we will sleep together," she said, pinching my nose. "Let me help you. Give me the towel," I said, taking the towel from her hand before wiping her hair. I can see Freen smile after I did that, and suddenly she pulled me closer, basically wanting me to sit on her lap while I do her hair. My waist gazing at me intently like a puppy wanting to be pat. "Thank you, love," she suddenly said. Gosh, I can feel butterflies in my stomach hearing the new nickname she gave. I always love endearment. That's probably because I only dated once in my lifetime back in England. That was my first relationship and first heartbreak from a guy in my high school. Nah. Never mind, what's the point of talking about him? I don't even know if he's still alive or not. Author's POV. "You smell so good, 𝖗𝖊𝖇𝖊𝖈𝖆𝖈𝖆𝖘." Freen snuggled herself on Becky's neck, sniffing the lavender scented from her girlfriend. "I just took a shower, that's why." Nah. "Even if you don't, you still smell good." "You sure, huh?" Becky asked, chuckling a bit with the answer. "Yes, I'm sure. I still could fuck you after your boxing tra." Becky cupped the older girl, mouth shutting her up from talking while taking a deep breath. "Freen, babe, just stop, okay?" "I know," Becky said, tapping Freen's lips, slightly making the older girl tilt her head to the side after hearing the new nickname from Becky. "Babe. I like it. Call me more." "You like the endearment I gave?" Becky slipped her hand holding on Freen's nape while giving her the most gazing look. "Yes, but I like it more if you would consider calling me Dodd." 6. Freen's words cut off after Becky gave her a quick kiss on the lips just to shut her up from the nasty thoughts, even though deep down she would really reconsider with the request. "Can we go on a day without talking about your nasty stuff about me?" "How can I not? I have the hottest girl in the world," as my girlfriend Freen grinned, pulling her closer, kissing Becky's nose, who are starting to turn red right now. "Your nose is turning red, so cute." "Freen, I swear to God if you didn't stop, I will get off you and sleep outside instead," Becky threatened her, making Freen whine, hugging the girl closer. "All right, I'm just joking," Freen replied. Becky let out a small laugh, caressing Freen's cheek as both of them staring at each other, no words coming out, only eyes can tell what they're thinking about. "I'm so glad I met you," Freen whispered, closing her eyes. Their foreheads meet each other. Me too, Freen," Becky replied, responding to the touch and wrapped her arms around Freen's neck. "I know, we have known each other for only 2 months, but I couldn't help it. I feel so connected to you, Becky. I swear I've never feel this way towards anyone else but you." Becky looked at her eyes, full of sincerity, as she can feel the honesty from the girl in front of her. "About my past, I know I'm such a bitch before, and you probably knew 𝖗𝖊𝖇𝖊𝖈𝖆𝖈𝖆𝖘. Putting her fingers on the older girl lips, shushing her up from speaking. "Freen, your past not gonna affect our relationship, alright? Let's focus on the present. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are before, what's matter the most is you right now." The girl in front of me. Freen can feel her emotions started to build up hearing Becky's words, her eyes get teary from feeling touched by the words, knowing someone's still accepting her no matter how bad her past is. She knew that Becky is really the one for her. "Aw, babe, why are you crying? Did I said something wrong?" Becky asked, wiping the tears on Freen's cheek. "I don't know, maybe because I never heard something like that from someone," Freen chuckled, wiping her own tears. Becky caressed her cheek, didn't expect that Freen would cry over something like this. The older girl always have the strong, confident vibe, but now she looks like a normal girl who know how to cry too. "It's my first time meeting someone like you. All of the girls that I met before wanted me for sex, and the next day throwing themselves again to me for the same reason. Not to get to know me further or whatever. I don't really care about it before because I know it doesn't affect me at all, but after meeting you, my perspective changed, Becky. It's like meeting a missing part that I never noticed I need before." Becky can feel her heart aching hearing the confession from Freen. It's her first time hearing the older girl opened up. "It's making me questioning myself. what the hell did I do in my past life to deserve someone as pure and loving as you? Freen asked, her eyes shaken at the sight of seeing Becky's teary eyes. Cupping the younger girl's cheek, kissing the tears softly, leaning their forehead together. No words could describe what they are feeling right now, only action could express it. Why are you crying too? You're such a copycat, Freen said, letting out a soft laugh after seeing Becky sobbing as she pulled the younger girl closer, rubbing her back. I love you so much. Becky mumbles between her sob. I love you too, Becky, and always do, Freen replied, pulling away, staring intently. Slowly leaning and closing the distance between them as their lips meet each other. They could taste the tears that have been falling down their cheek, sharing a slow and passionate kiss. It feels different after hearing each other confessions, especially for Becky, after knowing what Freen had been feeling all this time. She knew they were made for each other. No one could replace her. No one could replace Freen in her heart. Waking up from their long sleep feels so good, especially in each other's arms. Becky opened her eyes first, seeing herself leaning her head on top of Freen's chest. Becky smiled as she tightened the hug, feeling Freen's warm body, closing her eyes, enjoying every moment together. Good morning, 𝖗𝖊𝖇𝖊𝖈𝖆𝖈𝖆, Freen suddenly greeted her, making Becky look up after seeing the older girl already waking up. I'm sorry, did I hug you too tight? I didn't mean to disturb your sleep, babe. What are you talking about? Come here, Freen pulled her up, spooning her even tighter than before, leaving no gap between them. You feel so warm. I love it, Freen mumbles, nuzzling her nose on Becky's neck, kissing it softly. Freen, no. Becky stuttered after feeling a hand creeping between her legs, basically going for her center as she closed her eyes, her breathing become heavier. No. You're enjoying it though, Freen whispered on her neck, making the younger girl whimper after Freen sliding down her hand inside her pants. God, what the hell did you dream about? Nothing much, just fucking you in my dream, Freen leave a wet kiss on her neck while her hand doing their job. Becky closed her mouth after Freen sliding down her finger inside her panty, throwing her head back as Freen slowly rubbing her wet clit. Fuck. Freen. Enjoying it, babe? How does it feel having my fingers sliding up and down on your wet pussy? Freen whispered, kissing Becky's earlobe, whispering all the dirty talk about her. Freen, faster please, Becky begged. She tried her best to muffle her moan, knowing they are not the only one inside house, biting her lips, holding on her moan as best as she can, feeling her climax getting near. 𝖗𝖊𝖇𝖊𝖈𝖆𝖈. I'm close, so close, fuck. You're such a horny girl, come for me, love, Freen brushed her lips on her ear. Freen knew that was her weak spot. Fasten the pace on her fingers while her other hand slid inside Becky's white shirt, massaging her bare breast, knowing the younger girl didn't wear it while sleeping. Freen. Freen, I'm coming. Becky closed her mouth after realizing she couldn't control her moan as it getting louder. Freen bite her lips as she can feel a warm liquid coming out from Becky. She can feel Becky's legs shaken, making herself smile with the sight. I hate you. Becky pants, catching her breath as she feels her energy drained. Freen chuckle, pulling out her hands as she grabs some tissue, wiping the cum on her fingers before going back to Becky, hugging the girl again. You sure, huh? I made you come and this is what I get? Not even a thank you, babe? Freen said, acting like she hurt, making Becky elbow her stomach as Freen let out a small laugh. Such a cutie. Freen pulled her closer, hugging her fur while kissing the back of Becky's head. Not until someone knocked on her bedroom's door as they pulled away from the hug. Perfect timing, huh? Freen said, looking at Becky as both of them chuckled. Walking towards the door, opening it, revealing her mom as Freen smiled, greeting the older woman. Good morning, Mom. Morning, sweetie. I'm going to open the cafe now. You have the house keys, right? I already cooked some breakfast for you guys. Eat a lot, okay? I'm going first, Freen's mom said. Want me to come with you? I can help you, Mom, Freen replied. No need, sweetie. Take a rest, okay? You and Becky need a lot of rest since it's been a long ride, right? I can handle it. It's not like I didn't have any workers, the older woman chuckled, seeing her daughter's concerned face. All right then, but still, me and Becky will stop by your cafe. I want to show her, Freen said, and her mom nodded. Sure, honey. Just make sure that you guys eat first, okay? See you, sweetie. Freen gave a cute peck on her mom's cheek as she saw the older woman walking away before closing the door again. Your mom have a cafe? Wow, that's interesting. Becky overheard the conversation between the mom and daughter, making Freen smile before sitting beside her. Yes, it's just 5 minutes drive from here. I will bring you there, okay? Alright, I'm just gonna take a shower and eat our breakfast, Becky said, sitting up, but Freen pulled her closer. Let's take a bath together. I wanna eat my breakfast there, Freen said, smirking, sneaking her hand inside Becky's shirt, making the younger girl slap her arm. Gosh, Freen. X. F. This is such a pretty spot. I love it, Becky said, looking around the cafe, seeing a lot of pretty decorations. I know, right? Trust me or not, I decorate it, Freen said, proudly wiggling her eyebrows while Becky looked at her suspiciously. Really? Yes, of course. You think I didn't know shit about this, huh? Freen chuckle. Becky never knew that Freen is that kind of person who into this. She didn't seem like someone who loves this kind of things, so it's kinda surprising for her. Well, I'm impressed, Freen, really. Thanks. By the way, here, taste this drink. It's my mom recipe, Freen said, giving the chocolate drink to Becky as the younger girl took a sip. Freen rested her chin on her palm, looking at Becky, waiting for the feedback, but ended up melting with how beautiful her girlfriend right now. Still couldn't believe that the girl in front of her is hers now. Oh my god, this is so good. I love it. Becky eyebrows furrowed, showing how good is it, making Freen chuckle with her cuteness. Cute, Freen mumbles, reaching out her pockets to get her phone to take some pictures of Becky. But then she realized her phone is missing as she looked around the table searching for it. Why? Becky asked. Did you see my phone? The last time you used it was in the car, right? It's probably there, Becky said, and Freen nodded. Wait here, I'm just gonna get it, Freen said, smiling, standing up from the seat, walking towards the door, wanting to go to her car. But suddenly someone bumped into her. Whoa, watch your step, man, Freen said, seeing a man with a black jacket and cap taking a quick glance towards her before deciding to walk away. Freen clicked her tongue, annoyed with his behavior. Not even a sorry, huh? Rude, Freen mumbles as she was about to walk, but then saw an envelope on the ground, slowly picking it up. He dropped it. Shit, I can't see him anymore, Freen said, looking at the direction where the man walked as she take a deep sigh. Looking at the envelope, she trying to see if there's any address or name so she could return it to him. She didn't want to keep someone things just like that. But suddenly her body froze after reading what written on the back of the envelope. It's her name. The envelope has her name on it. She gulped down her saliva, looking around the place trying to find any suspicious activities, but everything looked normal to her. Quickly getting inside a car as she opened the envelope. To Freen Sorocha Chankama. Hey, there, it's been a while. Send my regard to Saint H. Hades? He knew Saint. What the hell is this? Who the fuck is him? The fact that he knew me too, Freen mumbles, looking at the white paper. There's nothing more written in there. Gritting her teeth, her jaws tighten. She tried her best to remember if there's any old cases that could lead to Hades. He knew Freen, and that's mean she knew him too. Who could he be?